Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I would like to thank everyone who's been watching my video. Thank you so much. Please, I would also like to ask that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. Hit the subscribe button down there and subscribe to my channel. Guys, I'm going to finish the story about my IUD story. So the last time we left off with when I started methotrexate. Yes. So I was on methotrexate. Methotrexate is kind of harsh, very strong medication. I was on methotrexate for about a month, and I started having nosebleed. My nosebleed was very intense. I couldn't just blow my nose without having a whole bunch of blood start running down my nose. So I had to go see an ENT, which I did, and he told me that the methotrexate was causing my nose lining to thin out, and that's what was causing the nose bleed. So I discussed that with my doctor, and our next her suggestion was to get off methotrexate for a month and see if it's going to stop the nosebleed. And so I did, and since then I have not experienced any nosebleed again. Yeah, since then I have not experienced any nosebleed. This is my methotrexate. You cannot get methotrexate without a prescription. You cannot even travel with it without a note from your doctor or something like that. It's very strong medication. So I am off methotrexate as of now. I am going to see my doctor next week, so I will still keep you guys up on my journey, and if anything changes, I'll let you know. So yeah, after methotrexate, her next step was still trying to get the inflammation out of my body. So methotrexate is actually used for an autoimmune disease. So we were just trying our luck, and it's good. It's also good for joint inflammation. So my next medication or prescription was Plaquenil. Now, guys, Plaquenil back home where I come from, which is West Africa, Ghana, it's called chloroquine, and chloroquine is used for malaria. If I quite remember, yeah, that's what it's used for. And so I was kind of like, what's this going to do for me? They've given it a fancy name, and so if you don't, I actually research every medication that I take. I research about it. I research about all my medications, so I know the effect, side effects, and what it can cause and everything. So yeah, so I read about it, and it's surprisingly, it's used to cure joint inflammation as well. It's very good for like arthritis and all that. RAs, all form of arthritis, it's used for. So I was like, okay. And so that's what I was taking at the methotrexate. Now, guys, we've tested for all forms of arthritis, and it's not arthritis. It is so not arthritis. It's just they cannot tell what it is, but they could see inflammation in my joint. As of now, my body joints are not aching, but my hands a swelling. I wake up with swollen fingers all the time, and it doesn't hurt as much as it did before, like a year ago. It's very bearable pain right now. But surprisingly, my ring finger never gets swollen as much as the others. It always, at least I struggle to put on my ring, but at least I get it on. It doesn't hurt. It, my ring, when I have my ring on, it doesn't hurt. It's it's okay, even though I cannot take it off easily. It's fine. It's totally fine. It does not hurt. But the other fingers are very swollen, and it hurts, but not as much as it used to um, hurt me a year ago. That's my palm. That's the back of it. I hope you guys can see it. I cannot like straight my fingers all the way, which is fine. It used to be like that. It couldn't come past be as straight as it is right now. So I am very grateful. Now, guys, after I stopped my methotrexate and started the Plaquenil, after about 3 months or 2 months on Plaquenil, I was still, and I am still feeling that same way. No difference or changes in my joints pain. It feels the same way. Actually, now I get a lot of hives, which I don't know where that comes from. I'm not taking any medication. I am off my Plaquenil as well because I thought that was what was giving me the hives. But I stopped taking Plaquenil like 2 months ago, and I'm still experiencing hives in the night. So I don't know what's causing the hives to come around. Like I said, I'm going to see my doctor next week, and we will discuss about that and see what we can do with the hives. But as of now, I am doing some soothing bath, and when I do them, it helps me for like a couple of days, and then I have to do it again. So that's all I'm doing. As of now, I do not take any medication. I am just doing natural remedies to help soothe my hives. And also I'm doing like natural teas and stuff like that for the joint inflammation and pain. And guys, you will not believe how the pain has subsided. It has subsided so much since I started drinking my natural tea. It is so good. Like I can actually do this, like make a fist and all that. I haven't been doing that in a year. I couldn't do squats. I couldn't do so much. But now I am able to do them little by little. I am able to do them. So after I stopped taking Plaquenil, I started doing acupunctures because I heard it helps with your joints. And I was doing acupunctures like 3 to 4 times a week. It's not the most painful thing, and it's not, or the most stressful thing, but it's not the most fun thing as well to do. So I was doing it and it was not helping. So once again, I stopped doing the acupunctures as well. So about 2-3 weeks ago, we did an MRI and a scan, and the inflammation is still there. There's some inflammation in my joint, but it's not as much as it was 6 months or a year ago. It has subsided, and we're going to keep track of it till it goes away. But as of now, I am not doing anything or taking any medication beside my natural remedies. And also, I am drinking a lot and lots of water. Now, my water is very high in pH. So, like, it's very high in alkaline. So guys, it works a lot. What I learned was um, if your body pH level is very high, no cancer cells can survive in there. So I am very into this thing. My water, all my water is very alkaline. Like if you are drinking water and the chemical is very high in it, please don't drink it. Do yourself a favor and get a water that has a very high pH level or a water that's very alkaline. Now, you can make your own alkaline water at home. Very easy. And I would do a video on that as well, on how to alkaline your water and drink. It's very, very healthy. It's very good for your body. It's very healthy. Like I said, no cancer cell can survive in an alkaline environment. So if you alkaline your body and your pH level is very high, it's very good for your own health. There's no cancer cell that would survive in there. It's actually going to kill them. So it's going to help you. It's very good. That's all I'm doing as of now. And eating clean. I try my best as an African to eat very clean. Now, I want to show you guys all the medications that I was taking. Now, I was taking this calcium gummies. I like the gummies than the pills or the chewables. I like the gummies. So I was taking the gummies. It's calcium with 3D vitamins. So I was taking that alongside with my folic acid when I was on my methotrexate, because methotrexate is very strong, whereby it softens your bones and it starts to break. So I was on methotrexate for 3 months or 2 when I started experiencing the bleeding. So whilst I was on methotrexate, I was taking this calcium vitamins and the folic acid, so to help protect my bones from softening up. So that's what I was taking. I have stopped taking them. That's why you see some in there, because I have stopped taking methotrexate. But I would still go back to my calcium very soon. I am not going to go back on methotrexate. I'm just going to start taking my calcium, just so that I can have some vitamins in my body. And so, yeah. And also, that's the methotrexate. I was also taking prednisone. That's the prednisone. Which one is this one? This is an antibiotic. I was taking that when I had my skin problem. I was taking antibiotics every day. So I have so many medication in here, and that's the tramadol that I was taking. I was also taking Norco. I was on so many strong, very strong medication. And guys, here's the basket. I cannot take everything out. Here's the basket. I was taking all this medications. All this for a year now. These have been my medication that I've been taking. So I hope you guys can see it. Yeah. Yeah, but God being so good, I have overcome some of these trials. I am feeling much, much better than how I was feeling like a year ago, November, December, January, February of this year. I am feeling much, much, much better. And I would continue to keep you guys up to date on my IUD story and everything that we are. I'm going to take all the medications. I'm going to take all my next move as I see my doctor next week. I will still keep you guys up to date on my story or my journey. Now, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I am so thankful for all that has been watching my video, and those that are already subscribed, thank you so much. I am grateful. Thank you. I'm doing my natural remedy. I stopped Plaquenil because I was not seeing any improvement in my joint, so I stopped Plaquenil, and I'm doing natural remedies like teas, bath. I also have hives that comes and go. It comes very itchy hives. It comes and I do my bath and it goes. So I'm gonna do a video on my tea, how I make my teas, and the bath and all of that. Guys, if you're going through any problems with your IUD in regards to hives, joint pains, or any other thing, please let me know in the comment below and what you do as to what are you taking to help you with the pains or soothe you with the rash or whatever. Please let me know. Leave a comment.